An apple lets go of its branch and drops to the ground. It happens so often we've stopped really seeing it. But the same pull that drops the apple also holds the moon in the sky. And once you follow that single thread, it runs further than you'd ever guess. Start with the falling itself. Drop a heavy stone and a light pebble from the same height, and with the air taken out of the way, they hit the ground at the very same instant. Gravity speeds everything up at one shared rate. We call it g, about 9.8 meters per second, gained every second. It isn't a speed, but a steady building of speed, an acceleration. On the airless moon, astronauts really did this. A hammer and a feather, released together, fell side by side and landed as one. How much stuff you're made of makes no difference to how you fall. So what is doing the pulling? Every mass pulls on every other mass. The Earth pulls the apple down, and the apple pulls the Earth up just as hard. The Earth is simply far too vast for that tug to visibly move it. Newton captured the whole thing in one line. The force equals big G times the two masses multiplied together, divided by the distance between them squared. Move twice as far away, and the pull drops not to a half, but to a quarter. The inverse square law. Now aim sideways. Throw a ball, and it curves down to the ground. Throw it harder, and it lands farther off. Throw it hard enough, and the ground curves away beneath it just as fast as it falls. So it never lands. That is an orbit. The moon is forever falling toward us and forever missing. Push a little further, and the pull itself begins to dissolve. Einstein pictured it another way. A mass bends the very grid of space and time around it, the way a heavy ball sinks a dip into a stretched rubber sheet. Nothing is really being yanked by a force. Things just coast along those curves. The apple, the moon, even a beam of starlight, each follow the straightest path they can through space that a mass has bent. And an astronaut in orbit floats weightless, not because gravity has switched off, but because they're in free fall, curving along together with their ship. From an apple slipping off a branch to the moon coasting through bent space, it's all one motion, falling. That's gravity. The quiet pull that ties the ground beneath you to the sky above.